Howdy folks, welcome back to Let's Play Hand of Fate 2. I'm Nye. That's the sun. We're getting close to being done. Let's do it! Let's infiltrate the Emperor's palace and kill him. Prepare for combat against the strongest Empire soldiers, and the confines of the sewers don't allow you to bring along loadout cards. You'll need to find equipment along the way. Well, that just sucks! Also, no companion either. Okay, well. Let's start filtering. So, can't do that because that requires Estrella. We'll go ahead and add in all the new stuff. Looks like this might be a long one, too. Okay, so I definitely... Oh, I get 3 platinum cards. Excellent. That's actually kind of scary, I'll be honest. Okay, well, let's go ahead and add in... Bertha's Favor and St. Tala's Day. Both sound good. Okay, so what do I want? So, I think we're gonna want equipment. Let's say deep water, feeded fens. Probably do an illicit trade, get that out of the way. And a return to Rumstock sounds good. Thomas the Ogre sounds good as well. Okay, let's also throw in a Fabled Beast, a Helpful Priest, a Temple Prayers. God's Wine isn't a bad idea. Just to have money available to us. Yeah, you're right. That's probably a good idea. I don't really want to add a lot of Brimstone cards, but that's not a bad one. Did I miss it? Called something else. Oh, Wine of the Gods. Okay. Let's see. What else do I want? The Emperor's Callus. We already know that. Copper Plague, because that gives me options. And Waterfall of Youth. And I think that'll do it. Okay. So now we want equipment, so... Yeah, what's new? That. Okay, that's all good. Encrusted Mace we can't do right now, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Okay, what do I want? What do I want? I want... I mean, we get 3 platinums, so I kind of feel like we should use 3 platinums. Guess I'll throw in the Platinum Suit. Gladiator's Visage. Um... Okay. I need an AoE damage thing, so I gotta get a, achievement. Pick up the Humble Hammer just so I can get that done. Okay. Okay, we might have to go grind to get that then. We only have to do Estrella though, so it shouldn't take too long. I'll throw in Lionheart, because Lionheart's just good. Casting armor as well. Okay. Feels like we're good. Let's go.
Do you think this offers a conclusion to your story, Regicide? Yet it has already been and gone.
Okay, 2 tokens.
Removing a figurehead is only the beginning of what is needed.
That doesn't look like a skull at all. General Flint Hollow has provided you with a secret route into the Emperor's Palace. Unfortunately, it takes you through the city sewers. As you wade through the grime and muck of an entire civilization, the voice of the hermit echoes once more in your mood. Mind. Mind. That's another M word. You must kill the Emperor, but that will change little. Kill one, another will take his place. Yet all of this will guide you to the place where you can make a real change. You are coming closer and closer to the moment when things are no longer determined for you. Take comfort in the presence of your companions and call one to your side. Oh, that's awesome! I'm thinking this. Yeah, we'll take Kolbjorn. Kolbjorn joins you. He examines your surroundings. We cannot afford to linger. The water marks on the walls just as soon we will be drowned. Escape the sewers for your round of moves. Okay.
These gardens
This is
are
new.
strange, but they will suffice.
Shadowy figure beckons you over to the gates of his manor one night. Hello, he says, waving you through. You pass through the wrought iron gates into a garden, spilling over with all manner of fruits and vegetables. Full moon casts the apple trees in eerie light. Go on, the figure whispers, take what you can carry. Sure. He watches silently from behind his empty hood as you gather what you can. That was large. Thank the man and leave the garden. A cold wind blows. As you hurry away, you see the figure still watching you, but with a hint of a smile beneath his hood. Okay.
It is dark, unpleasant, and unkind here, yet so is your quest.
Redbird, why did you say things? Why did you say things? Why did you do that? You're a horrible person. Ask Kolbjorn to help me.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
Nope. Yay! Despite Kolbjorn's strength, for every armful of sewer rubbish he removes, more falls into his place. The sewers continue to flood. We have to go backwards.
Death lurks beneath the waters.
Okay. Corrupted horrors rise from the sludge to surround you. Their approach masked by the nauseating gurgle of the sewer.
The pendulum is ever changing, and the challenges it presents change too.
That much of a plot twist.
Nicely timed.
Nimbly dodge lunging attack of a corrupted minion. I guess I just would have taken damage otherwise. Cool. I like how this is starting. Cool, just before I get invincibility frames. I love that. Okay, y'all can just fall over. I'd appreciate it. They've got corrupted in the city, so the fact they have corrupted in the sewer does not surprise me one lick. But in answer to your question, do they clean down here? The answer is no. Okay. Gain 4 fame. Okay. Ooh, and equipment. That's important. Hunter's blades.
3 weapons for the skillful hunter.
And 10 gold. Also good. And 25 life. Also good. Flooded tunnel. Okay, so it's revealing more for me. We open a gate, but find nothing more than a dead end. Another flooded tunnel.
Beware the rising tides, for here they bear nothing but ill.
Doesn't sound like cleaning. You trip over some refuse in the sewers. Try not to look at it too closely. While you regain your footing, the water continues to rise around you. Another flooded tunnel. We open a gate, but find nothing more than a dead end. Okay. Deep water. Interesting. We're gonna fight. Remember, this is the sun. The sewers. Someone has a very weird feeling about sewers. What token have I taken? None so far. We just started. Ow. Double out. Kind of a waste. It's cool. I mean, the Romans had sewers, and this is... a lot of this is based on Romans. Okay, we're allowed to use the Hunter's Blades now, if I so choose. For fame, give me another piece of equipment. Humble Hammer, I'll take that.
Is the beginning of power.
Not gonna do a ton of damage because we're getting a lot of fame very fast, but Okay. It's just a 15, though, and that's the same roll I got last time. I can't eat. Wow. Okay, come on. Like. Okay, 3 or higher. Come on, 3 or higher. Thank you.
Victory, you are learning.
Oh. Okay. Okay, this makes some sense. Okay.
I'm not a vain man. You must appreciate that this game, has been my focus for more years than I can count. I have a certain pride regarding its twists
Okay.
and turns.
Dice target at 12. We can do this. 11. Cool. Fail. Got it. Okay, never mind. I gave it to us. That's fine. I like it. Okay, we're able to continue. But a tunnel back there. 4 sewer lurkers. Lovely. It is raining outside. That is true. Woo!
Reeve, you have done well.
That was a very close thing. How do they make a working flush system? When you go, it just falls into the river underneath your house. Hey, Malaclips. Welcome back. We haven't seen you in a long time. He often comments that as brushes with death go, his was most convenient. He needed a new spellbook anyways.
If nothing else, get a song out of this.
Good thing is, Malaclips ignore armor, so... And he gives me armor. We haven't had him in a long time, if any of you forgot how he works. Not really sure how I got hit there. Or there, because I actually had the armor up. Ow. That was my fault. Feel like it's AoEing, I'll be honest with you. His arm is glowing. I mean, to be fair, we did chop off his arm at some point, which is probably why his arm is glowing. Alrighty. Good stuff so far. Fame. Well, 15 max life is not bad. And revealing encounters. Might reveal the exit for me. Echoes, I'm going to assume that that might be the exit. Oh, shit. Okay. Apparently doing this actually costs movement.
A careful ear reveals much that even the most observant eye can miss.
Apparently this wasn't right. Guess we're gonna go this way. like that one, Malclips. Thank you.
Excellent. A wise decision.
I don't know why he's still at 3. We've had a bit since then. Damn. Whoops. Double whoops. Oh, well.
What an unfortunate time for your skills to leave you.
Crap.
The water is
Okay,
rising.
so what happens here?
I would move quickly.
We just
now.
lose food, okay. And life. And gold. Okay, what's over here? So this is the stairs that matters. Okay, fine. Open the hatch. Same deal?
And so we
No,
reach
okay.
out of the sewers and into the prisons, ascending one step at a time from the filth of the world with our eyes.
I didn't
on
fail,
the
I succeeded.
glory beyond.
Emerge from the sewers into the cells of the palace's prison. The land's most reviled enemies rot here, the Emperor unwilling or perhaps unable to end their misery with execution. Estrella surveys your surroundings. The courtyard to the Emperor's chambers are just through that door. Prisoners are not allowed to roam here. We must not be discovered. Okay. Need the keys from the jailer. He should be around here somewhere. Cool.
Ah, what secrets a simple chest may hold.
I remember this card. I remember this one. This cell contains only treasure chest, held shut by a sturdy lock. You can't risk trying to break it open for fear of attracting guards or fellow prisoners. Okay. Merchant's favor. Awesome. What are you going to give me? Cause a short stun to ranged enemy. Attacker when activated. That seems amazing, but Gladiator's Visage is better. Lost Estrella. It may not be a mimic. That one actually had a, lock.
The usurper managed this with hardly a kind word to a passerby. You seem to accumulate followers with every step.
While passing through a small town, a young vagrant bumps into the Jolt. "Please, they're after me," he cries, pointing over his shoulder. "Please help me." He opens his rucksack and gestures within. "Take whichever one you want, just stop them chasing me." Okay. Bah, he scoffs, snatching the item back. "Of course you'd pick the good stuff. No, you can have this." He shoves another item into your hand. Young man looks at the ring, then back to you. "You look like a sneaky sort." He snatches it back. Let me just hold on to that until the job is done." He cowers in an alley and points wildly at the streets behind you. Vagrant. You confront the vagrant's pursuers. Okay. And into the vagrant's chest we go. Look, we're not going to talk about the prison or stuff that's going on in the prison, stuff like that. That's not important. Ooh, I like these blades. True hunters prepared at all times, and sure enough, these blades have been sharpened to an immaculate edge. Ow. Soldiers! Ow. That's cool. That was a dodge roll. Right? Can't dodge roll in this game, I understand, but still. The stunned one. You. Doesn't give me much time to work on that whole stun nonsense. Ow. Hey, look, money. What can I say? I'm just not good with double blades. More money? Not the biggest fan of these weapons, I'll be honest. They're mostly to get money out of the stuff, but I don't know. Not a big fan. And again, I'm not a fan of the dual wielding at all. With your enemy subdued, you return to the vagabond. You find him cowering behind a barrel, crunching an apple. That was too easy. You tricked me. He looks at the ring, then back at you. He scowls and tosses it to you. Here, I guess, you earned this. Cool. Dash your payment. The man scurries off the street. You continue on your way.
If wishes were truly granted, we would not be here, you and I.
Find an ornate wishing well in the center of town. Shiny coins gleam below the surface of the water. A sign nearby says, "Be careful what you wish for." We'll throw some coins into the well. 10 gold. The gods are somewhat pleased with your offering. You lose 10 gold. We get second wind. Cool. You get blessings out of that, apparently. Yeah, that's fine. Excellent.
That will set you in good stead from here.
Give me stuff. Okay, so Dead King scales. Damage from fire reduced by 40%, and damage from ogres reduced by 25%. Optionally, duplicate a card in each wheel gambit. Here's call. We're absolutely gonna pick up the platinum suit. And the hero's call. And we're gonna wear the platinum suit. Flee the wetlands, though the taint of its stench lingers with you. Your friend. Ah, damn you. Copper Plague. We're gonna go ahead and pull out the humble hammer again. I wish I could swap out my my ally here. I want food. We have a lot of defense. Like, that is the best defense you can get on armor, I think. So it is good to have that. Damn, that armor looks nice. Speak softly and carry a huge piece of iron on the end of a stick.
Now we fight for honor.
Damn it. That was a counter, thank you. Deal with her in a second. To battle! Yeah, it looks like the humble hammer's damage might have dropped too low for us to really do anything with it. There's an achievement to do that's like kill, 2 or more enemies with the AoE off a heavy weapon. That's what I want to get done. But this is the only real heavy weapon we have that does AoE damage. And its damage is terrible. Okay, cool. Dodge rolls. Speak soft and carry a big stick was Roosevelt, wasn't it? No. Maybe. Maybe it was? I can't remember. Was it Truman? I think it was, maybe it was Truman. Okay. Fame. Portly. Food. Okay. Turn to Rumstock. We have plenty of fame. We're absolutely gonna take the gold. Absolutely. Teddy, okay. Okay, can I actually... I actually can buy equipment here. Cool. What does this one do? Former floor protections, thieves. Extra damage thieves, that's it. Okay. Same thing it used to be. Okay. We're just gonna go ahead and cook a little bit, just to get my health back. For the Fabled Beast... I'm not gonna really be able to do well with this, especially because I don't have the right, right companion. Ooh, got the huge success anyways, though. Get Thunir's Boon. Interesting. Yeah, I couldn't remember, because I remember it was World War I or World War II, so I think it must have been made it World War I then. No. See, I can't remember now. I can't remember the details. It's been so long since I've done, I've done history. I remember the phrase, I just don't remember, details behind it. There we go. Okay, we found him.
The keys to the kingdom, perhaps. But enough.
Jailer looks genuinely surprised. See you to enter prison. What in the Emperor's name are you doing down here? Persuade him to hand over the keys. You attempt to persuade the jailer to hand over the keys without bloodshed. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is wonderful. Aha! I'm not dying for this. You know, they're not locked in here with me. I'm locked in here with them. The jailer hands over his ring of keys and slinks away. You can now open the locked doors. We're not dealing with that. I do want to open the chest now. Chest. Ooh, equipment to gain option. Ooh, freaking shield. Draw a life gain card after every encounter in which you receive a gain card. Cool, I like it.
A wonderful defense for those who strip corpses of their boots.
Also got the jousting armor option, but I go with the Lionheart. Jesus. I think we're going to go ahead and pick up the Dazzling Blade, then.
Those who would strike you from afar should think twice.
Oh, damn. Okay. Just keep it locked and the door swings open. I mean, the question is, do I want to explore more of this floor? I feel really good about our equipment and all that. So I think I'm going to call it good, and we're just going to keep going. Stairs out of the prison lead to the palace courtyard.
Here we are, at the very edge of the seat of power. At least, the seat of power for this, oh so mortal realm.
It might be worth it, but we have, like, the armor and weaponry we have is probably the best we can possibly get. I don't think we're going to get anything else by exploring. Palace courtyard stretches out in front of you. Okay. Malclips leans in close to you. If the suicide mission has any hope of succeeding, we're going to need something for the Emperor's private collection. Estrella interrupts. It is a sword, an ancient relic from before this land was won. My sources tell me it is here. What's wrong with what we've got? Ariadne says, motioning to her weapon. There ain't nothing in this land that can withstand a hammer. Corbjorn nods solemnly. The Emperor's evil warps and protects him. We cannot hope to stab the devil in the heart with a butter knife. Estrella says, I hear the Emperor spent a lot of gold in order to secure these relics. Estrella appears around the corner. This place is teamed with guards. We can't risk open fighting in this part of the palace. We'd be surrounded before we got anywhere near the Emperor. If we sneak up on patrolling guards, we can take them out without a fight, but we must avoid being discovered. Alrighty then. Catch guards sleeping and slip past unnoticed. Okay, Torrent's plate. Hey, we get cursed. This could be equipped for gain a curse. Oh, that's great. Take out these guards. You catch guards sleeping and slip past unnoticed. Raid, awesome. I think frame concentration is probably gonna be the one I'm gonna want. Okay. Ow. This is gonna suck. Okay, so aren't these relics from the Emperor? I believe so. Which would explain why they were the relics from the Emperor. We have no way to get rid of curses in the deck right now. So these curses could suck. Fine weapon in the hands of a great warrior can become something truly legendary. Okay, he's down. Damn, this thing does a lot of damage against these guys. Okay, I countered you like 4 times and just didn't go through. The perfect weapon for this fight. Damn, I wanted to get my blessing off of this fight. These are... I don't know if these are the relics from the... No, these aren't the relics from the old game. But these are the relics from the Emperor card. Okay. So also we gain some food. Excellent. Which means we also gain some health. I don't think it's better than the Archer's Bane, I'll be honest. Steps. Farmers. And turn the soul in food. Use to fight. Okay. Game manual dexterity first.
Nice.
So basically we're just gonna have to build up a lot of equipment and hope. Arm of Gluttony, excellent. What happens if you fight Thomas? You fight him and you get food. Of course. Okay. Okay, let's try. I also want this to be the platinum suit. Thank you. Card game. Pick up the Gambler's Jewel. go ahead and grab the Cursed Helm of Ogagu. Fine. Brittle Bones. The effect of all pain cards are applied twice until the next map. That's actually not a bad curse. Apparently letting the guards group up like that's a terrible thing. God damn it, stop moving so I can get past, god damn it. There we go. Black Cauldron,
like this,
okay.
Where the mechanics of the game blend with your own memories to offer opportunities you may not have else considered.
On a little-traveled Imperial road, there's this dilapidated tavern known as the Black Cauldron. A few patrons are quiet, sullen folk who barely look up to register your arrival. We have little to eat or drink and no rooms to rent, the bartender offers helpfully. Okay, blessings. I wouldn't know about any of that mumbo-jumbo, he replies, but we do have a small tray of equipment out back. Why don't you have a look? Behind a tattered curtain, you spy a dusty storeroom full of worn and battered equipment. A man and a woman, as ancient and run down as their stock, serves proprietors. As you enter, the woman peers closely at you, then nods to the man, saying they have been touched by gods. Man smiles warmly. Welcome, friend. What can we offer you today? Swap a blessing for some equipment. Swap 3 equipment for a blessing. What do I got? Armor of Gluttony I can get rid of with no problem. Shield if it gives me the option. Hunter's Blades, Humble Hammer. Okay, let's swap 3 equipping for a blessing. Let's get rid of Armor of Gluttony, Humble Hammer, and Hunter's Blades. Not a bad collection, the man says, taking your equipment. The woman's eyes glaze over. She calls upon the powers of the gods. Heroic Sacrifice or Steady Heart? Okay, Heroic Sacrifice, fine. You're both kind of bad cards, but travel in peace. The bartender gives a barest nod of acknowledgement as you leave the tavern. Grab this one. Another curse. Undisciplined. Every individual enemy inflicts 200% damage for time they hit anyone in combat. That. Guess we'll go here. I can't go in that direction.
And so the final door between
we're not there yet.
The Emperor is before you.
You guys find me. The path is blocked by guards. You cannot afford to raise the alarm by starting a fight. Estrella believes she has a solution. Okay.
Patience. Do not
Thank you,
move
Estrella.
too quickly, for haste breeds only failure.
Estrella rounds the corner, her uniform on display, but her face in shadow. In her sternest voice, she orders the guards to search another area for an escaped prisoner. She turns to you with a smile. They're trained to take orders. Act like you're an officer, and they're too scared to look you in the eye. You gain 2 fame. Don't go up. Okay. Shaman. Like, is there any blessing I like? Or I don't like? Probably get rid of 1 or 2 of these. Enter. We'll get rid of Thunir's Boon. Would be fine. Okay. Ask to be blessed. Fine. Okay, that's a little bit less fun. Blessings are for Northerners, bread and butter. Guardian Angel. Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay. Grab the last relic. Estrella leads you to the archives and whispers after the blade was stolen, they moved it down here. Such overconfidence, Malclip says, searching for the sword. So many fiendish ways they could have hidden it, yet it sits here amongst the dusty crypts and moth-eaten relics. It's almost as if they didn't expect a 5-person suicide mission to break in through the sewers and attempt an assassination of the Emperor himself, adds Ariadne. This is a fine blade, Kolbjorn mutters, drawing the sword from a crate. Ragnar's cursed blade. Nemesis. One random enemy in every combat inflicts double damage. Okay. Crap. Okay, come on, Estrella. Thank you, Estrella. Okay. Try this again. Cool. Crap. Yes, retry. The pendulum moved faster than I was expecting it to.
Breathe. You have done well.
Okay. Go ahead and choose a companion and change over. Wow, I just can't have them back. Okay. And we're through. On to the next level. Okay, here we go.
Surprises still lie before you.
With all your might, you force the oversized metal doors apart. Air hisses into the room as you crack the stubborn seal. The chamber that awaits is vast, its outer reaches lost in the cold and gloom. You remind yourself that not so long ago, you stood in this room as the Empire's agent. Now you intend its execution. Maleklips strides forward purposefully, exclaiming, "Is this it? I was expecting a welcoming party of 100 armed guards. I've been working on a spell that would have blown them to 1,000 pieces. Or 1,000 frogs. Who can remember?" Kolbjorn kneels and examines the ground, swiping his finger along the dusty floor. This is no throne room. This is a tomb. Estrella strides into the room. "It is time to make amends," she says through gritted teeth. Catch Ariadne admiring the metalwork on the door. "Sorry," she says, shifting her hammer from hand to hand. "Once a blacksmith, always a blacksmith." From the darkness, you hear a throat cleared with calculated intent, and the group snaps to attention. You enter the chamber and search for the noise's source. It has been so long since I last entertained guests. The voice of the Emperor has the cadence of a closing coffin. I feel obliged to tell you, many assassins have attempted what you are undertaking, and as my presence attests, none have prevailed. My body may lack the vigor of its youth, but what matters little. My guards will dispense with a lot of you. Ariadne squints the throne. "It's awfully dark in here. Have you tried lighting some lanterns? It would be really brighten up the place." In the pitch black, you hear a ruffling as the Empire strains to look for his royal guard. You press on into the chamber and spy the Emperor perched atop his throne. His frail body is clad in armor spoiled with faded majesty. While entertaining, your hubris has become tiresome. The geniality has left the Emperor's voice. His pale face rests lopsided on his shoulder, as if he lacks the strength to lift it. "I am Emperor Alec, fourth of my line and sovereign protector of the realm. Among courser company, I am Alec the Bloody, Scale Breaker, and Mage Scourge. After all that, you believe you could kill me? A petty mercenary leading a broken mage, a disavowed barbarian, a treacherous officer, and a blacksmith?" The Emperor scoffs.
A death that sets in motion every moment to come. A death that leads you inevitably here.
Emperor of Steel. The Emperor's throne sits atop a massive marble dais. Your target awaits patiently, 5 steps away. Maleklips climbs the first step, and the rest of the party follows suit. Of course, your excellency will have protected oneself from the mortal threats such as blades. Kolbjorn flings one of his blades at the Emperor. Sharp and keening, it slices through the air and bounces off his armor with a sizzle that suggests magical protection. Maleklips climbs the next step, and from gunfire. Estrella raises her pistol and fires at the Emperor's heart. He flinches, but remains unharmed. And, of course, the petty tricks of a mage such as I. Maleklips takes a third step and unleashes a volley of magic missiles. The sorceress bolts fizzle and dissipate against the Emperor, who heaves a deep, tired sigh. Enough of your nuisance. Malclips raises a finger to interrupt, stepping ever closer. Of course, any blade powerful enough to wound you, you would have found locked away, hidden, and safe. In fact, you'd have kept it right here in the palace, would you not? To ensure no one could ever study it or understand its true power. If it was ever stolen by thieves, you'd have hired armies of mercenaries to scour the lands for its return, surely. The party reaches the top of the stairs and approaches the throne. Ariadne draws a sacred sword, and the Emperor's eyes grow wide with fear. The old man searches desperately for an escape as you and your 4 companions gather around him. Malclips presses the tip of the sword to the Emperor's heart. For the people you hunted like animals. Torbjorn joins his hand in the blade. For the families torn apart. Estrella grasps the pommel of the blade. For the good people you corrupted. Ariadne's large fist encompasses the blade's grip, for the devastation you rained upon the helpless. As one, you thrust the blade at the Emperor's heart. The extra relics you gathered have increased the blade's power. Gain 2 bonus dice. What? Game, that's not how math works. This is not how math works. You can't get 50 out of 5 6-sided die. You grit your teeth, and purple sparks fly from the sword's tip as you pierce the Emperor's protection. The dealer reduces the dice gambit target by 24. Okay. Pain surges up your arm from the blade. The dealer reduces the dice gambit target by 19. I don't know if we can hit 7. I don't know. Sparks fly as the blade pierces the Emperor's magical barrier and plunges into his chest. A burst of white light temporarily blinds you. A horrible screaming echoes around the throne room, and then it is all over. The white light fades. The noise and pyrotechnics have alerted the guards to your presence. They gasp at the sight of their Emperor's limp corpse, a sword buried deep in his sunken chest. Hey, Yurn. Bring it! Bring it. Just, come on. The Emperor! A knight shouts behind him. Toll the bell! They have killed the Emperor! You know what? Bring it. All 4 of you. I would solo your dumbasses. The Royal Guard. A wall of steel to protect the Emperor. How well did that work out for you? Da 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 da. Ow. Shit's getting kind of nuts here, don't mind me. Hey, Malclips, you want to get your butt up? No, not Malclips, sorry. For some reason, I thought you were my friend. And number 1. Good thing I saved 4 charges, huh, guys? Ow. Epic music is epic. Ow. Stop with this guarding bullshit that you're doing. not how this works. Ow. Ow. Double ow. Number 2. Excuse you. Ow. Double ow. Double ow. Ah, I missed it! My timing was off! Still, number 3 has gone down. Like a bitch. Hit him, please. Bitch, I may take damage. You're not gonna beat me, though. In fact, I wish you would just disappear. You bitch! Okay, fine. He walked out! He walked away! With the Emperor dead, you expect to feel triumphant, yet now you feel nothing but dread. You see the same realization dawning on your companions' faces. Nothing will change. The voice of the Hermit rings forth once more. These cards were played before your arrival, your fate determined well in advance. Yet soon you will reach a place beyond even my ken. Find the dealer, learn his game, and you may yet change the course of this land. Now, run.
So the Emperor lies dead, but what now changes? The game is still afoot, and time ticks on unceasing.
For defeating the Emperor, you received the Brilliant Blade and the King's Crown. Supplies have been added to with the Soul Gem. For defeating the Emperor, we receive the Town of Corruption. For gaining the strength of all 4 relics to defeat the Emperor, Knight's Helm.
So your story winds to a close. The serpent meets his own tail, and we will soon come face to face with the usurper. Are you prepared? It almost matters not now.
Okie dokie, Smokey. Thanks for joining me, YouTube folks. I will see y'all on the flip side as we move on to Judgment. Y'all soon.